I was watching a woman the other day. She looked confident, elegant, completely put together. Her hair was beautiful. Her posture was graceful. Her shoes were perfect. But something about her outfit felt off. Not wrong exactly, just not quite right. And I couldn't ignore it. So I looked closer. It wasn't her shoes. It wasn't her pants. It wasn't even her accessories. It was her blouse. And that's when it hit me. This is the one piece most women over 60 are getting completely wrong, without even realizing it. Because here's the truth. You can have a closet full of beautiful clothes, but if your blouses are outdated, shapeless, or just slightly off, they quietly age your entire look. And the surprising part? Most women are missing just 3 specific blouses that could instantly make them look more elegant, more modern, and more put together. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what those 3 blouses are, and more importantly, how to wear them in a way that transforms your entire outfit. And trust me, the third one is the one most women avoid, but it's the one that makes the biggest difference. Let's start with the first blouse, and honestly, this one alone can completely transform how you look. It's what I call the elevated structured blouse. Now don't let the word structured scare you. This is not about stiff, uncomfortable clothing, and it's definitely not about dressing like you're going to the office every day. This is about something much more powerful, shape. Because here's what happens to most wardrobes over time. We slowly start choosing comfort over structure. We reach for looser tops, softer fabrics, pieces that don't cling. And while that feels good, it quietly removes definition from our silhouette. And when there's no shape, everything starts to look a little flat, a little unintentional, even slightly older. But the moment you introduce a structured blouse, everything changes. Your posture looks better. Your waistline becomes more defined without being tight. Your entire outfit suddenly feels polished, even if it's simple. So what exactly makes a blouse structured? It's not about being tight. It's about clean shoulder lines, a defined neckline, fabric that holds its shape, not too flimsy, not too stiff, and a fit that gently follows your body without clinging to it. Think of it as a blouse that supports your shape instead of hiding it. And here's where many women go wrong. They either go too loose or too tight. Too loose and the body disappears. Too tight and it becomes uncomfortable and unflattering. But the elevated structured blouse sits perfectly in the middle. It gives you presence without effort. Let me show you how to actually wear this in real life. First, casual chic. Take your structured blouse and pair it with a simple pair of straight-leg jeans, nothing fancy. Then add comfortable loafers or clean white sneakers. And here's the small detail that changes everything. Do a soft front tuck, not a tight tuck, not perfectly styled, just a gentle tuck in the front. It defines your waist, it adds shape, and it makes the outfit look intentional instead of thrown together. Suddenly, you don't just look comfortable, you look effortlessly stylish. Now let's elevate it slightly. Take that same blouse and pair it with tailored trousers. This is where the magic really starts to show. Because now you have structure on top, structure on the bottom, and the result? A look that feels polished, confident, and quietly powerful. Add low block heels or elegant flats, minimal jewelry, nothing overwhelming. And you've created an outfit that works for lunch outings, casual meetings, social gatherings, without ever looking like you tried too hard. Now let's talk about layering, because this is where many outfits either shine or fall apart. Take your structured blouse and layer it under a lightweight blazer or a soft cardigan. But here's the key: avoid bulky layers. Instead, choose pieces that follow the same clean lines and keep the colors in the same family, what we call tonal dressing. For example, cream blouse, beige blazer, and soft brown trousers. This creates a seamless, elegant flow. Nothing feels heavy, nothing feels forced, just refined. One quick thing to avoid: heavy, oversized layers over a structured blouse. Because the moment you hide that shape, you lose the entire effect. So if there's one thing I want you to remember from this, it's this. Structure creates elegance. Not tightness, not stiffness, but shape. And once you get this right, everything else becomes easier. Now, let's talk about the second blouse. And this one is very different from the first. If the first blouse was all about structure, this one is all about movement. It's what I call the soft draped blouse. And interestingly, this is the blouse many women either misunderstand or completely avoid. Because at some point, we've all tried something flowy, and it didn't quite work. It felt too loose, too shapeless, or like it was just floating around the body without purpose. So naturally, many women decide flowy styles just aren't for me. But here's the truth. It's not that soft blouses don't work, it's that the wrong kind of softness doesn't work. A true draped blouse is not oversized, and it's not sloppy. It's intentional. It gently follows your body without clinging to it. It moves when you move, and that movement creates a kind of quiet elegance that structured pieces simply can't give. But here's the mistake to avoid: confusing draped with oversized, because they are not the same. Oversized hides your shape, adds unnecessary bulk, and can feel heavy. Draped skims the body, flows naturally, and feels light and intentional. That difference is everything. Let's talk about how to wear it. First, effortless elegance. Take your soft draped blouse and pair it with slim-fit trousers or a pencil skirt. You're balancing softness on top with structure on the bottom, so the outfit doesn't feel overwhelming. It feels controlled, but still relaxed. Add simple flats or low heels and minimal accessories, and you've created a look that feels graceful without trying too hard. Whenever you wear something soft and flowy, always balance it with something more defined. Now let's make it more casual, but still elevated. Pair your draped blouse with cropped pants or ankle-length trousers, then add comfortable sandals or elegant flats. And here's the key detail. Let the blouse move freely, because the beauty of this blouse is in its natural flow. Add a beautiful handbag, and suddenly you have a weekend outfit that feels relaxed but still incredibly put together. Now let's take it into the evening. A soft draped blouse can be one of the most elegant pieces you own when styled correctly. Pair it with dark tailored trousers or a midi skirt. Then add statement earrings and slightly dressier shoes, and instantly that same soft blouse becomes sophisticated. Because under the evening lighting, movement becomes even more noticeable. And that gentle drape, it catches attention in the most subtle, elegant way. One quick thing to avoid: heavy fabrics that don't move. Because if the fabric is too stiff, you lose the entire effect. This blouse only works when it moves with you. Now, let's talk about the third blouse. And this one might surprise you. Because unlike the first two, this one isn't just about shape, and it isn't just about movement. This one is about personality. It's what I call the modern detail blouse. And interestingly, this is the blouse most women over 60 avoid the most. Not because it doesn't look good, but because it feels unfamiliar. Many women reach a point where they start playing it safe with their wardrobe. They choose plain tops, neutral colors, simple, predictable styles. And while there's nothing wrong with simplicity, over time, it can start to feel a little repetitive, a little invisible, and sometimes even slightly aging. Because when everything is too safe, nothing stands out. And that's where the modern detail blouse comes in. It introduces just one interesting element into your outfit. Not too much, not overwhelming, just enough to say, this was intentional. This could be a beautifully shaped neckline, soft ruffles in just the right place, slightly dramatic sleeves, subtle asymmetry, or even unique buttons or textures. Nothing loud, nothing costume-like, just a small design detail that adds life to your outfit. Let's start with the simplest way to wear it. If your blouse has a beautiful detail, let it be the focus. Pair it with simple trousers or classic jeans. Keep everything else clean and minimal. No competing elements, because the moment you add too much, you lose the elegance. Now, what if your blouse has something a little more noticeable, like statement sleeves? Here's how to balance it. Keep the rest of your outfit slim and simple. For example, fitted trousers, straight-leg jeans, and clean shoes, because when one part of your outfit has volume, everything else should bring it back to balance. That's how you create harmony. Now let's create something a bit more elegant and feminine. Pair your modern detail blouse with a midi skirt. This combination works beautifully because the blouse adds interest, the skirt adds softness. Then finish with elegant flats or low heels. And suddenly, you have an outfit that feels refined, feminine, and current without being overdone. I once noticed something at a gathering. There were many women dressed beautifully, but one woman stood out, quietly. She wasn't the loudest. She wasn't wearing the brightest colors, but her blouse had this subtle detail at the neckline, and it changed everything. It drew just enough attention to make her look thoughtful, intentional, and stylish. And that's the thing about details. They don't need to be big to make a big impact. One quick thing to keep in mind: don't combine too many statement pieces at once. If your blouse has detail, let everything else support it, not compete with it. So here's the truth. Style at 60 isn't about having more clothes. It's about choosing the right ones. The right structure, the right movement, and just the right amount of detail. Because when you get those three things right, everything you wear starts to feel effortless, elegant, and truly you. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these blouses do you already own, and which one are you ready to try next? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe, because I'll be sharing more simple, elegant style secrets to help you look and feel your best at any age.